Hey everybody, welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel.
If you're new,
What were you saying, Chris?
don't forget when about head out tomorrow. Remember, I want to go with you guys. This is what day it is.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I got to take John out tomorrow, and we need to not be out after dark with these icy roads, so I don't know if that can happen.
I hope it can.
There we go. That was the first one.
Ben's out there putting ice melt.
Which I sent down the middle of the ramp for the first one.
I about broke my damn neck trying to get into the house.
A large patch of snow on the middle left of the top of the ramp got hit especially.
I'm telling you. Did you sweep off the top of the ramp, or was that all from the ice melt?
That was all from the ice melt.
Yeah, do a better job down the middle of the ramp, because like I said, I almost broke my legs on the ramp too.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, do another scoopful on the ramp, just to be on the safe
I
side.
hit that mountain especially. That was on the topmost part.
Isn't this thrilling? Are you not glued to your screen? Okay.
Anyway,
In
guys,
case I didn't say it, welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our
you
channel.
didn't say it if you're new.
If you're new.
Yeah, I said that too.
Um,
And about the outside thing, my droid has something to say.
almost in that droid to live under the car.
That droid said, I thought I heard him say the D word a couple times when he almost fell.
Probably.
And you thought about me too. I actually uttered D it twice by accident because I almost fell.
Oh, guess what?
What?
This one I put down the entire left side of the ramp, you know, where a fat majority of the snow still is on the ramp.
So apparently slipping and sliding and saying D, it's my version of your clapping and missing the bus.
Apparently. Friday night, Saturday morning.
What's the phone that's that set on, Ben?
68. We want him to turn it up a couple. Can you turn it up a couple before you go out again, Ben? What I'm trying to say is Friday night into Saturday, right, Chris?
Right.
There we go.
Wait a minute.
And I got some for the
Or was it
ice
Saturday?
pile.
No, it was Saturday night into Sunday. We went to a level 2 snow emergency. Go for it, Ben.
Yeah.
And it stayed with us all day Sunday. It never went away. It went down to a level 1, but they didn't call that off until 1:30 something today. So we've been just staying inside the house,
When we can.
but I had to go out today. And did I have an adventure? I'm putt-putting my way through town, you know, and I'm headed for Kroger's for my bottle of water, thinking how soon I'll be home, and because I hadn't been in town very long. And light comes on my dashboard, low tire pressure. So I said, well, it's cold. You know, that happens when it's cold. Then I said, you better go check it. So I had to drive all the way back across town. And I drove over to, used to be Zeus, I don't know what it's called now, but Zeus's. And every one of my tires was between 5 and 6 pounds down. And he said, when you get all 4 of them like that, and they're all virtually the same, that it is the cold.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean you don't need to refill them. You know, that's just what caused it. So he refilled them all for me, and I offered to pay him something,
But he wouldn't take
but he
it.
wouldn't take it, which I was glad of, thank you.
Yeah.
But I thanked him very nicely. Then we had to go all the way back to Kroger.
It just so turns out that at that place, air is always free apparently.
He said if they're not in, you can pull up and use the air at night.
They don't even lock us.
Mm-mm. It's the only free air in town. But I meant, you know, like give him a couple bucks to get out there in that snow and ice and squat down and check it and fill it and everything. Because, you know, that's not fun.
That is not fun.
But he said no. He was a very nice gentleman. Kind of young.
That what happened to baby Swamp Thing's blanket, Ben?
Yep.
Yes, he was a good boy,
He underwent
though.
deformation, so I had to do a
He
little
was
bit
a
of
good boy.
reformation.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Mommy told him so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got those blankets in here. I put that heavy one on them.
Oh, Ben.
Relax into it.
He just collapsed, melted into it. Take off your coat, buddy, and come here.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Why, you had an adventure too?
No,
Me too.
I'm not done needing him to help me.
Oh, I thought you had him wanting to tell something that happened though.
This is another one I hardly ever wear because I worry about Wolfie's toenails.
Yep.
This is not real sweatery,
Is it plastic?
but it is a knit. But I like this color green. You need to get that load started in the washer, and if you didn't restart the dryer, get it going
Oh, the
too.
dryer. We emptied.
What?
We emptied the dryer.
Okay, cool.
That's how he got his blankets back.
Oh, well, duh, he does have his blankets back. Oh, duh.
Yeah.
I've only wrapped him up in his blankets and everything
Did
else.
the interweb see my sheet shirt I have on right now? In case you missed it, this may be the last chance you get to see it, so don't miss it.
Why is it the last chance?
It's falling apart.
Ouch.
Yeah, and Bonnie paid for that too. It was not free.
Shirts ain't
Did
built
you get the
to last
washer going,
anymore.
dude?
Yeah, I got it going. So I discovered the other one, and it doesn't have nearly as big holes on the top. Though to be fair, it's because I hadn't really put it on all that much.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I made a big, huge, heavy dinner last night. It wouldn't have been so bad, but everything was so heavy. You know?
Fried potatoes, fried cabbage.
Macaroni and cheese
Yeah.
with extra cheese.
Yeah.
Now
Don't
for
forget
meat,
the
we
thing.
had, what, buddy?
Don't forget the thing we had.
Yeah, for meat, we had that smoked kielbasa, which I've never had it just smoked before. I cut it into medallions and barbecued it, and it's delicious. It's even better than Little Smokies. It really, really is. And I said that's something we can have more often because kielbasa is a lot cheaper than Little Smokies.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it, but you get so much more,
Yeah.
you know. So anyway, I'm definitely going to be having that more frequently.
Yep.
Oh, so good. I wish I had some more for tonight.
Well, what happened to the big thing?
He doesn't
It's-
know.
With the
He's
big
laying
gray
on
one,
it.
he's laying on it.
I know.
Well, goodness.
You getting up, Grandma?
Mm-hmm. I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, goodness.
Well, goodness.
You weren't in the way, though. You weren't.
You
Want
heard
some
where
more
Grandma
banky?
was going. He's like, better move.
Want some more banky? Yeah. For this side. Okay?
You're a good boy. You go lay down, bud.
Now he
Go
has
run
2
down.
blankies on him.
Yep.
He doesn't know what he thinks about it.
Watch it.
Oh, there they all went. You big tinker.
He's a good boy.
So Mom tried her new set of sheets.
They were too small.
It was entertaining to say the least. The fitted sheet is too small. You can get all 3 corners on except that one, and you can get the last corner about a third of the way on, but no further. It is a train wreck. Poor Ben. He tried and he tried and he tried. Could not get it on.
That was supposed to be a twin.
Yeah, it is a twin. It's just cut short. Pretty though. They're pretty sheets. I can't return them because they were on clearance, or else I probably would have returned them when I first got them because I wasn't a fan of the fabric. But it is what it is.
Hello, Wolf.
I didn't pay hardly anything for them, so who cares? Hi.
He's got no bankies there next to your chair.
Well now. Tonight we're having pork chops and leftover mac and cheese. There's leftover cabbage if anybody wants it. Mashed potatoes and gravy. And stuffing is optional. I haven't decided. I kind of want it, but I kind of don't. You know what I mean?
Where'd it at?
I mean, it just goes with that dinner, so I'm used to having it with it. But do I really want another super, super heavy dinner like yesterday? I don't know. I just don't know. You know I'm going to end up making it because I love stuffing, but... So tomorrow we're having salad. Great big bowl of lettuce. Maybe some carrot shavings if you're good.
Look at Wolf, Mom.
Isn't he pretty? Isn't he pretty, Chris?
Yes, yes.
He was. He was a very pretty boy. He likes pork chops.
Yeah.
Loves gravy. That dog loves gravy.
He does.
That dog loves gravy. He was just up in my lap a little bit ago. It was funny though, because he went outside and peed, and the snow was elbow deep on him. Comes in, what's he do? Comes trotting up, jumps in my lap with his wet, cold feet. That's puppy love, buddy. You better get that for her, Chris.
Okay.
It's probably nothing, but landline.
Hello?
Maybe it's something. You never know.
Hello? It's a machine. Apparently, it listens for a hi and repeats the first hi to the answer.
Oh, good
Let's
heavens.
talking about being from some sort of assisted living that doesn't exist in Marion, so robocall.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Mom's got one of them nature shows on.
Yep.
You know, when I was a kid, growing up, Dad used to like to watch the nature shows on PBS on the weekends. It was Channel 34 for us. And I hated it. I hated it so bad. There was Jacques Cousteau, which, if there had to be one, that was a better one. But the one I hated the most was Mutual of Omaha. What was that, Wild Kingdom?
Yeah.
I hated it. Hated it.
Anyway, Mom.
It was like punishment for me to have to.
Before
Be
she
in the
got
living
bored
room
from
with
an
it.
earlier show, I learned something interesting.
Yeah.
There was a show. You know how Britain's the last to get everything, right?
Right.
Like we had color programming when they didn't.
Okay.
Discovered in the BBC archives, this is before Grandma turned it off, and they talked about how it came to be. Discovered by someone going through was the first 3 expeditions of this one show they did in black and white 60s to expand awareness for British
Hope that's not making
news.
too much racket.
They found the first 3 expeditions for BBC on color negatives. Even though the show was entirely aired black and white. And the director of the show said, we only filmed black and white. But later on, and they were in the middle of discussing it when Graham got bored, turned it off. The guy who ran the photographic cameras to take the pictures and film the thing said that he was told where they're going, they can't take honking huge normal BBC cameras. So the first step was getting permission to use the small cameras they could use. And on suggestion, use color negative films, even though they can always show black and white on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the first 3 expeditions were filmed. Later on, they went to places where they did not use that, is what I learned by researching it online when Grandma turned it off. So only the first 3 expeditions were filmed in color. The rest was filmed true black and white.
Okay, Chris.
Well,
How was work?
it was chaotic because of all that was going on. We got everything done now.
Well, you wanted them to switch something so they wouldn't do it today?
I'm going to confirm that on the date happens, but I got conflicting reports that girls went and guys went from 2 girls. So I don't know if the guys went today or if the girls went today. I'll know.
Why don't you
on the
text that
26th.
friend of yours?
What, Paul?
Yeah, the one you text with.
He wouldn't know. He wasn't out this Monday, so I'm gonna have to tell you on the 26th, unfortunately.
Why clear till then? Why not tomorrow?
26th is when I can learn who's doing karaoke fully.
Oh,
You see, my friend I could text with is the best source for that, and he was out today because of something with the family, so all I got is conflicting reports, and a confirmation will be done on the 26th, which I think is Wednesday. Let me double check. If I can get the right angle. Yeah, so the Wednesday next week before the 28th is when you guys will learn if guys or ladies went on Monday.
For Valentine's Day, I made a chocolate pudding cake, which
Yeah.
I know you've heard me talk about that. Chocolate cake. We got one of the cake mixes that has pudding in the mix. And it was actually pretty good because even I ate a piece of it, and I very seldom eat any of it. But you pour the pudding over the top. So I was like, well, I want to make some extra pudding. So we'll have bowls of pudding to put in the fridge, right? I think I made too much pudding.
Oh, you got me thinking this. I have to be on right now.
What?
He says, "Where's my oil bath?"
Yep. I made a Dutch oven, a pot, full of chocolate pudding. Fully full. I think it was, what, 15 cups?
Probably.
Hey,
yeah,
Ben.
it was 15 cups. You're
Was
right.
it 15 cups that we used to make the pudding?
Yeah.
Even I was like, damn, that's too much. But we had that cake, that lovely cake. And I mean, this time I put the pudding on it. It had a lot of pudding on it. And then we had, what, 7 bowls?
I think.
7 or, no, 7. 7 went in the fridge, 8, 9, 10. We had 10 bowls.
And 7 went in the fridge, yeah.
Yeah. Dude. We just polished off the last of the cake today. Little skinny Ben got it. It's a good thing. I almost got it last night. It's a good thing he got it when he did.
I almost got it. Hoping it was good about today, because I was trying to do it while doing dishes, but decided against it because my hands were too wet, and I didn't have any of it.
Oh, you missed out, dude.
Yeah,
Mom must have went ham on it.
I think she did.
I know Ben had at least 2 pieces. I don't know. How many pieces of that cake did you have?
2.
Well, he's just saying that because I said I think he had 2. Seriously, I think he had more.
Yeah.
Although you put the hurt on that banana pudding.
I did. I had like 3 servings of it.
It was pretty good.
2 my own servings and half of Mom's.
It was pretty good.
It was.
I asked Ben to bring me a bowl of pudding. What I mean is a bowl with a scoop of banana pudding in it. He brings me a bowl full of pudding. Bowl.
I thought it was a plate.
Pudding. No, it was a bowl, wasn't it? No, it
That
was.
was a paper plate.
It was a plate, but it was whatever it was full. It was heaping.
Yep.
And I was like, I can't eat that. On my best day, I couldn't eat that.
Yep.
So I shared with Chris. That was 2 large, generous portions.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
A wolfie looked at you like you suck because Chris did not share any of the wolf.
I wish I had some more vanilla pudding. We could have had more banana pudding tonight. I need to go to the store tomorrow. Now, John, let me know what time I'm picking you up tomorrow and exactly what store you want to go to. In the meantime, do you have anything you want to add?
Nah.
Ben?
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Trying to keep this video under half an hour. Thank you for joining us. I hope you'll come back and see us on Wednesday, and if we survive our shopping trip. Today is Monday, right?
Right.
Right. It's a holiday and it's throwing me. Yeah, come see us Wednesday, and in the meantime, take care of yourselves and try to stay warm and watch out because that ice is killer. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.